Hi folks, RAYDVD here. Welcome to the Movie Reviewers 100 channel again. This week it is Edward Norton week, and we have to thank EJ's mum, hi EJ's mum, for the theme this week, which is Edward Norton. I really like Edward Norton. He's a really intelligent actor and he's picked some interesting roles. And we've had Big Al, who did American History X, which is a fantastic film, and Alan's done, in my opinion, that was one of your best reviews I've ever heard on the channel, Alan. Magic, mate. And then we had EJ doing the remake of The Italian Job, and EJ, after you described it, I really want to see it again because it's been that long since I've actually seen it, but the way that you described it, I thought it was it made it quite exciting. So I'm going to look at my copy of that and have a look at it again. As for me, I'm going to pick a film. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Edward Norton, and the film I'm going to speak about is the film that brought Edward Norton to my attention, which is Fight Club. Fight Club was made in 1999, and it was directed by David Fincher. It also starred Brad Pitt and Helena Bonham Carter, and it's a black comedy, and it's pretty visceral in parts, and it's funny and it's poignant, and really, even in this era with the economy crash and everything, it's quite prominent. So basic plot is Edward Norton plays a guy called the Narrator, who is referred to as Jack, and he's a travelling insurance investigator. And then we see him sort of bored out of his mind, and he suffers from an insomnia. He can't sleep, so he goes to his doctor to try and get some sleeping pills. Doctor says no, try a support group. So he goes to all these support groups and he gets a sort of emotional release, which makes him sleep like a baby, as he says, at nights. But on going to these on going to these support groups, he comes across Marla Singer, who is played by Helena Bonham Carter, and she's got the exact same idea as him. There's nothing really wrong with her, but she's going to all these support groups to get this emotional release and to feel alive and stuff. So there's a bit of a rivalry there, but they eventually work out that they take Edward Norton, the Jack, he takes some of the support groups, and Marla, she takes some of the other ones and stuff, and then think that's it, it's all going to be hunky-dory. He gets back to his flat, or he sees his flat and it goes up in flames, so he's got nowhere to stay. But on one of the flights home, he meets a guy called Tyler Durden, played by Brad Pitt, who's like a breath of fresh air, and he just can't believe the way that this guy speaks and stuff, and he doesn't give a monkey's about anything and stuff. And Edward Norton knows he's fascinated by this guy. So when his flat goes up in flames, he phones Tyler Durden, and he ends up staying at his place, which is a broken down, dilapidated sort of apartment building. No, it's got no electricity or nothing. And then Edward Norton just loves to be alive and stuff. And then as they're at the pub discussing things, they create Fight Club, and they make up these rules and stuff. And then you see all these people that are sort of in sort of dead end jobs and stuff that through word of mouth they hear about Fight Club, and then they have all these fights at the back of clubs and at the back of pubs and stuff, and it makes them feel more alive and stuff, and gives them a sort of an empowering quality to their lives again. And it's just fantastic the way that Edward Norton narrates the dialogue and stuff. And David Fincher, he directs it in such a fantastic way. The cinematography is amazing in it, and it really makes for one of my favourite all-time films. And so main of the plot, Marla nearly commits suicide, but she's saved by Jack. He takes her back to the apartment block, but she gets it on with Tyler Durden, and then there's a sort of friction there. But it's like, you never see Tyler and Jack in the same room and stuff. I'm not going to give the spoiler away at the end, but I'm sure you've all seen it and stuff, so I'll leave the plot there. because if you've not seen it, it makes it an interesting film and stuff. But it's really, this was the film that brought Edward Norton to my awareness and stuff, and he was an intelligent actor in that, and I would highly recommend you listen to the director's commentary. David Fincher, Brad Pitt and Edward Norton all do the commentary of this, and it's really, really good. You know, they're three intelligent guys, and it's really interesting to hear the way they with their spin on the film and stuff. Edward Norton, this was a sort of golden era for him at this point. He had just made the year before Rounders, which is a fantastic film. I was going to review that one as well, about gamblers, you know, about Texas Hold'em with Matt Damon. Fantastic film, you should look out for that one. Then there was American History X, which Alan did on Friday, and then came Fight Club. And then his body of work has been fantastic. Another film I was going to speak about was Red Dragon. If you haven't seen that, it's part of the Hannibal Lecter series. He's a fantastic character in that, and he brings a new slant to that. So really a very intelligent actor. He picks his roles carefully, and is really, really highly watchable. So I'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching, and look out for the rest of the guys' reviews during the week and stuff. And once again, thanks EJ's mom. Bye for now.